You know, if you just tell me where the claviger is, I'd get out of your hair.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Oof. Damn, okay then.
What?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most, they told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Gorgeous, elegant, authoritative. Well, I made myself look as much like an alien as I could, so...
Ooh, on second thought, why don't I just shut up before I say anything else I regret?
Now there's a good idea.
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hype, so we made up some new ones.
Well, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts, when the ecosystem changes.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise. Keeps things in.
I'm sorry, Envoy, but nope.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and...
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up? The Rauatine Navy didn't teach me fancy words.
Kai, before you go, please keep in mind that the Envoy is a respected member of the court. Make sure she comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours
Isn't
than
garrote
mine.
the thing that they tie around necks to, like, kind of like strangle you while simultaneously chopping off your head?
The steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the steel garrote? You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the steel garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or...
Yeah.
Wait.
Wow, we were lovers. Are these all true, but just at different instances? You know what? We were lovers.
After? Gods help us. I heard she's a monster. The personal handmaiden of the bird. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire. Yeah, good advice.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later. First, we've got to find your ambassador. I'll bet you're glad to be on.
Well, if someone can shoot fire, that means I don't have to do it anymore, so... Like... I don't understand. Nice. Fuck.
Be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you.
Oh, I forgot. I was doing something.
Get you some fresh air. Pogrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose.
First get leaves, the letters won't turn up. Gelarde! I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place? A godlike of unknown provenance. Who knows? Perhaps you... Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height. He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many
Why did
so-called
you send him
adventurers
by
I've
himself?
saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern route. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Build another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, what'll you adherents do then?
Die alongside you, probably. You fall, we fall. It's that sort of thing.
If the stone wall up the road...
Our armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies. Incoming Zorros. This one's mine.
God damn it, ranged weapons!
But who's counting? I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside. Oh, look, Verity's and ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Can I, like, climb up this? Okay. I need to get back up. Hello. Copper. Need.
You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp.
But how do I head to camp?
Name where?
Where? Throwables. Don't need that. Documents. That. Is camp a place? That's how you make camp.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a... I should ask you for some good campfire. Good to know. Though, people around talk of the plague inland has folks stirred up. More than usual. Is that why the Emperor sent his personal mystic to the Living Lands? Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are, and people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers. I like your confidence, just unfortunately, The presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradis has been quiet lately, but we're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake? Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch.
Nice.
After your voyage, it must be nice. It's been enough.
So I'm assuming that the skulls on the sword are the dangerousness. Random coin purse? What is it? Hidden. Lick the boot? What boot?
We make a good squad.
Wish I could loot these things. I can't. It's kind of really sad. Ah, I missed. What the fuck? Okay, I can't see. God damn, these things have impeccable aim. Get over here. Bro, is that a gun? Hey, yo. They got guns.
Hargrunen built these walls and much repaired these centuries ago. Much of their work still stands.
Is that all you got?
It's coming for me!
Left flank.
Fuck, where is it? Fuck.
Be safe!
It came out of nowhere.
Seek!
Good one.
Literally one of the slowest moving balls I've ever witnessed in my life.
Careful.
This gun is powerful, but it's got one of the slowest reloads I have ever experienced in any game I have ever played. Do you not heal? Can I heal you? Like, what's wrong? Oh, never mind. Like, by the time the balls reach their target, they're gone. What the fuck am I supposed to do with them? I regret spending my experience points on that. Fuck, I missed.
Watch the left.
Oh my god! It went. It's like Skyrim, like cheese wedges.
One for you. Coming from the right.
It'll take 3 business days to take someone down. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Second wind. There's so many of them.
Back in the fight.
What do you mean back in the fight, bro? Really?
Careful.
Yeah, I'll be dead, man.
Looks like spiders nearby.
Eating my mushrooms. Bro, hurry up and put your health back together. Like, are you going to die? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm just gonna watch him collapse. Like, look at his health bar. Really? It's a fucking bear. I thought it was something else.
I was just getting warmed up.
I think bro ate someone. Just saying.
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
Hold up, bear's standing on his hind legs. Booty shot. Is he too far away? What the fuck was that? You can take him, Kai. You can take him. Get him, Kai. Get him. Where was that group of things that killed me? I'm gonna beat them up. Just gotta get a headshot.
Zarb's ahead.
I will die on this hill of long combat in the face of close combat. This fucking thing takes forever! What? I'm not dying. I don't know what kith is, but I just ate something with it. I lived! Now I have better armor. There's two of them.
We sink! We sink! We sink!
For you!
A rot seeps through here. Who put...
This used to be a shortcut to Emerald Stair. Then the land got other ideas.
All I'm saying is, I don't approve of the random voices in my head. right? Like, it's just one voice, okay? So that must mean something. I know, but like, how do I equip that? Cause I don't want that one anymore. I don't want that one anymore. But I don't want two voices. How do I equip this? I'm so confused right now. Okay, unequip this. I didn't want to do that. Oh my god.
Seek.
Oh hey, I found it. Okay, but I want to main equip it. Like, there we go. Dude's dead
I'm
now.
always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard. Ah, it didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Where's my mark?
Ready, aim. I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
Ah, I fucking moved.
That's a bad way to go.
La 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 la. Tom and Dagger. Spoiled apple. Bump. Why are there so many fucking bears?
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crack the house.
These.
Who's ready for more?
There are a lot of bears. Like every corner I turn, there is a fucking bear. There's another bear, I guess. Common spear.
Here it comes.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
No way did he just fucking drop down there. Like, just shoot at them from afar, my dude. I'm not dropping down there, man. You better get back up here after a while.
It breathes. It is close.
Oh, Jesus! Whew. Bro just pops out of nowhere like, hello. Oh, the voice is stressed. I'm stressed.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blood?
Dang, that is so petty.
And we're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
What the fuck is that?
Be sink!
monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
Oh, Jesus, what is it? That's just a torso, man. That sucks. Where's my other leg? I just see one leg. There's the other leg.
Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Well, the Clavager and I were investigating a disturbance. But sadly, it got the better of us.
Eamon was no stranger to disturbances, inside or outside the city walls. I never would have expected him to be caught off guard.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I preferred it. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion?
Yeah?
I found it pays to be prudent about the Empire doesn't have many
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. Envoy!
She raises a fair question.
On my honor, as your countrymen, his death was not... We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city.
That's so
The changes
cool, really?
in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
Hold on. I played all the Mass Effects, but I need to remember who Garrus is. It's been a while. Yo, I love Garrus! Oh my god!
So, the situation is more dire than
Yeah,
I
I remember
imagined.
now.
We need a plan of action before whatever this is
He's
consumes the
companion,
living
right?
lands.
If I'm remembering right.
We are here. Come to us.
Yeah.
Commune
He was like
with
one of my
us.
favorite.
We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? But you... The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Okay. Here's to not dying. I should play Mass Effect next.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream.
Is that
We awake from seasons of slumber. We have been
a black
waiting.
hole releasing energy in the background? Like, what is the random celestial thingy behind? Who are you?
A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose.
It's not.
Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. You are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
Dang.
Rot eats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the soil. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Put it down. Just take an antibiotic. Close the wound, disinfect, heal it. I guess if it is worth saving, I would heal it. But if it's about to die, then I would put it down. So, I mean, for now.
Nurse it. Care for it. Grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
I wouldn't say this is like Skyrim in that it's a little bit too singular in story. Like, you start playing Skyrim and you're bombarded by so many different quest lines and so many different storylines that you kind of forget that the main quest is still something that exists. Like, it's so open world that the singular storyline that is the most important part of the story isn't actually the most important part of the story. There are other things that you could be doing that still affect the world around you just as much as if you were playing the main storyline. So, like, I feel like this is just a little bit too centered around the main storyline. Like, I have only come across one other quest person, and I've already been through a whole city. Like, even The Witcher's a little bit more, like, open worldish. This feels like a little bit too singular, like, linear, is what I mean. So I wouldn't compare it to Skyrim, I'd compare it... Yeah, it's very much on rails. I'd say it's more like just a regular old, like, role-player game, but I wouldn't compare it to Skyrim. I mean, it's in the same, like, genre, but not really. I'd stick it in like the same genre as like Dragon Age or Skyrim, and it's got the same storyline like Mass Effect, more of like you can do other quests, but in the grand scheme of things, it does very little towards the actual main storyline. Like, I played Outlanders, Outsider. It's a space game. And even that one, there was a lot of side quests to the point where you could just do side quests and that took up half of the time of the gameplay. But this is very like, you do this and then you do this and then you do this and then you do this to continue on in the story. And maybe it's just because I'm too early in it. I don't actually know how many hours or gameplay is needed to complete the main storyline. But yeah, I wouldn't compare it to Skyrim.
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing
Why
touch.
did you say dead?
But a favor.
Wait, never mind.
For a favor.
Never mind, sorry, I was... For some reason my messages scrolled
when we
back.
ask it.
Maybe it does open up later.
A favor for a favor then. This place shall heal, and you
But that's the thing, like, Skyrim was so open in the very beginning that I got off, and after finishing the tutorial,
this world, new again words.
I could go
Find you.
and just start doing quests. I really didn't need to go to Whiterun to continue on with the story and my character development.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
I don't know, I just played a lot of Skyrim, so like when someone compares it to Skyrim, I'm like, dude, yeah, that'd be awesome. Another game like Skyrim, I love Skyrim, but it rarely ever lives up to the actual open worldness, the ability to do so many different things as Skyrim does.
I've said the same thing after a flask of Eric, but I know better than to trust that feeling.
I think you may have overexerted yourself. Once we're back in civilization, bed rest is in order. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner. Ah, I heard that you two had a connection. Well, the Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves.
I'm telling you, Garrote is something that you wrap around someone's neck.
A mutually beneficial arrangement.
Yeah, look.
Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
A garrote is a handheld ligature used to strangle a person. It can be made of rope, chain, wire, scarf, or fishing line. The garrote was used as a method of capital punishment in some countries. Okay, then I didn't know that. I just knew that it was like... yeah. It's kind of weird that it's named after that. Like, it doesn't speak safety to me. That speaks more like mercenaries and thieves who would kill me if I don't give them enough coin.
Make sure and use that to your advantage. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city.
Why is bro glitching?
Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Like, don't get me wrong though, the graphics, they're good.
Whatever the Inquisitor, she can't be worse than that there.
Graphics are good, the gameplay is good, in that it's immersive, it's got a good storyline so far. Fighting, it takes a little bit getting used to, but it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, Steel Garrote does not sound like something that speaks of safety and security. It speaks of something that, like, is going to murder me.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard godlikes have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh?
Why are you all the way over there?
You have your work cut out for you, Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
Maybe he's just into that. Skeleton. Like, hold on, because I need to speak of this. When I was fighting that bear, there was these yellow circles, right? And I understood mostly what they meant. Yellow circles, there was also a red circle, there's also a green circle, depending on what kind of attack he was using. I'm assuming it was to break the bear out of using their attack before it could actually be used, but it could have, like, used some explaining, you know, like, for everyone.
The path to Paradise is narrow, but I can find my way back.
Though I do like I don't have fall damage. Speaking of, do I... Okay.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while.
Boom, 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 boom.
Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy. Guard doesn't.
No, I need more softwood branches.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there. Anyway.
Oh my god. There we go. What the fuck is that? Is it gonna attack me? Hey yo, these are cute. Can I ride it? Too bad. It likes to ride in a town on a warthog thingy. Yeah, but it's a cute pig. I think pigs are cute. Uh-oh.
We are seek.
That's more like it. On your right.
You're gonna regret that.
Isok Shogun.
Bro, miss! Fuck, I'm stuck! Oh my god, it's on a 50-second cooldown. It's coming for me. It's coming for me. It's coming for me. It's coming for me. Ah! So I may have bitten off more than I could chew. You know, I just kind of shoot first, ask questions later. And now, we run! Evasive maneuvers!
You're a good friend. No point in wasting bullets.
Anyway. Eh. And now we try again.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
I'll get you.
Dio. Seek! Isoksogu!
Back on my feet.
You're going to regret this!
Wow!
Back in the fight.
Look, I'm persistent. Okay, I don't. Might need to come back later though. Can I like mark this on the map? Okay, gotta remember. Godless ruins. What the fuck just happened? I didn't mean to do that! How do I exit previous location? There we go. Nuh-uh, I exited the previous location. When I have better stuff, we'll come back and I'll beat your asses. I love the faith that you have in me.
Can't believe how rude everyone is around here. It wouldn't kill them to think about it. How hard could it be to find a watcher? How did you... Actually, maybe I should talk to you instead. I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do? Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then, none of my plants will take. Now this? I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Thank the gods. I wasn't sure. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself.
Gotta loot your house, lady.
God, come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quite. Thank you.
Protect that pretty face. Heading out to the wild? You?
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunt.
All right, no. You're clear. But
I knew you'd come around.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Food. Any weapons? I don't even know what this person says. Okay, weapons. I see them now.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows?
A wand. Okay, but how do I compare? I want to know what... Great sword... Oh, it's right there. I'm dumb. I can't! I can't, like, they just had ginormous mushrooms, I guess, sitting around.
Move along, please. I was here first. I'm not going anywhere. Not working or selling something. Clear the way.
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival... We have a problem, all right? And I've...
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. and not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Boss, she's trying to bewitch us.
Shut it, Pod.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. Pod isn't going anywhere. Are you, kid?
I don't know. Is that true?
Well...
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once...
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Here we go!
Feels bad.
But who's counting?
Dang. Apparently they were also hired to, like, watch me.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
A cutscene. What the fuck? Excuse me? Excuse me? Huh? I'm like dead now, I guess? What's with all this space stuff? A pretty lady?
You should not be here.
Thanks.
You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. This place does not matter. The branches of your life. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. They hurt you, but we do not hear rage hissing in you like a serpent. Why? Soften. Quiet. You would accept the winter before spring, but you do not understand. Your soul is imprisoned here, as are we. But we can help you. We could send you back.
Send me back.
Just this once.
Oh, okay, I can't die again.
You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
Cool, thanks.
You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Oh. Not so much thanks anymore. Just flexes my hand. Nice!
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
I was dead.
A voice? Fascinating. I wish I could tell you what it means. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance she was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Yeah, so who killed me? But first, thanks.
Hey, I'm sure you would have slung me over your back too, if our situations were reversed.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
What? Huh?
I suppose it's possible. Not...
What does this mean for her? Should she expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
How many times does she deal with people coming back to life that she thinks that? Yeah, you see these kind of symptoms often?
Not as often as I used to. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. I don't blame you for your misgivings, but Runid is the real thing. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't... Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially...
Don't worry. I know, which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is... Your troops are going to be on edge until your killer's Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Speaky again? There's a lot of blood on the floor. Is that all mine?
Hey, I had a dream about you.
What? Bro had a dream about me.
Godlike. Interested in say? So, you're that godlike, the Adirenon. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right? I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans. Is there any chance? Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of adherents. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new... Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere. Well, let's stick to the map. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Lawfled and Gladvines, and if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before... They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but...
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladvine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. But you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks. For the hero who braved the strangle...
Ending with flattery is not...
Agrasima. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Landing. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paper. No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best... Thank you, Envoy.
Was assassinated just inside the front gates. Killer is still at large.
Nah, man, I'm standing right here.
A captain from the Valian Trading Company seeks a criminal known as Trevitt. Fisherman missing. Last seen near the watermill, northwest of the river.
Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You can do this.
Mine now. Bro, how do I get out of here? What the fuck? Okay, I guess that way works. Uh-oh, dead people?
Guess
oh,
shit! Discipline doesn't apply.
I want to switch. There you go. Yes!
That's one for us.
Okay, looks like that wasn't actually a way to get out of here. Or was it? Hold on. I don't know where I'm going right now, man. Oh. Does the skull, like, I want to know what the skulls mean. Do the skulls mean that it's too much for my level right now? Or just the difficulty in general? I'm so confused. Do I take fall damage from this side? Do you think? You know what? I'll go with that one right now because it's. What did I just do? Okay, cabin's pretty far. We're just gonna cut a straight line across. You know what would be nice right now? A horse. Or whatever you ride to be faster. Where's the pyromancer?
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on. Even Pargrun and walls can't stand against this place. Zarabs. But they'll overwhelm me.
Nice! Is that all you got? Nothing like a win with a good team.
Yeah, get around using a pig. Blow him up. Oh wow, I just found a hole.
If you're gonna shoot that barrel, keep your distance.
Show me what you got! Watch the left! Another down!
Bro, I'm so bad just sticking to like one destination. I saw a hole in the wall. Cool. I'm gonna go check it out. I didn't even know it was there. Just decided to shoot a flaming barrel. And now, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even know where I am. Yeah, I need to like move over here. Though getting more XP wouldn't hurt. I swear there was another one.
Mogren's Fury. Keep it away from gunpowder. You'll be as bald as me.
Boing. There's a bird. I guess there was a bird. I mean, there's a giant ass nest right here. So there is fall damage. I have found this out.
One's mine! Oh, no, you don't!
I'm sorry, man.
Here it comes.
more I, like... No, I don't think it is. I didn't even know how to say that.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Look, I just want to know. And my question has been answered. This would be a great place to go snorkeling. Fit at fish. Why can't I get up here? Well, how did you do that? Well, I made a loop-de-loop somehow. Wow, I made a ginormous circle. They're so cute. I want one as a pet. Blow up. Blow up. Feels bad because they're dancing, but I know that if I walked any closer and they registered me, that they'd start trying to fight me, so don't feel too bad, honestly. Oh, what's over there? Whee! the fuck?
Left flank.
It was kind of bad.
Who's ready for more?
So I don't have any more bombs. Have I mentioned that I need to be awake at 6?
You will seek. Will seek.
Is that all you have?
Wow. I'm not crouching. How large is this fucking door? Where am I? I'm just really bad staying on path. Okay. We'll get there eventually. It's the journey that matters. What do you mean, why 6? Why 6 what? And I think it's... Oh! Why I had to get up at 6. I'm sorry. I'm doing a career day. And it's at 6. But I don't ever go to sleep early, so... Nah. But I think after I'm done with this quest that I'm on right now, I will go to bed. Like I should. Oh, wrong one. Or I could stay awake all night, because then like tomorrow's my day off. Just go to... Actually, no, I don't think I should be talking to children about my job if I haven't had sleep yet.
This is the Hangman's place, or was. It's the Zarab's now.
First, I'm going to save. I don't know why I went into this one to save. Oh, I'm already saving, never mind.
Next one's mine.
I'm just gonna take the copper. Okay, this like ransacked the place. Okay then.
Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
The wall painting? Oh, that wall painting.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zara holding hands. What do you see? Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house.
Oh, please tell me. Tainted?
It's true. It looked just like you. Not sure they got your eyes right, though.
So, they've made it their territory. I should have figured I wouldn't be able to fool someone like you. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some. And then I came here and found a Zorip. Maybe, but it's not like mine. How could we understand each other? I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. Are you serious?
Yeah.
The mystic on my ship said the same thing. But what does it mean? Well, when you put it like that, I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice. I'll make my way back to the cabin soon.
Having half of your soul belong to a Zorip is kind of hilarious in a really wow kind of way. I don't want to go to bed. This game is actually interesting. Yeah, like, I mean, like, wow and like a wow. Like, wow, that's fucked up. Well, bathroom break real quick, and then I'll play for a little bit longer. Alright, I'm back. So, main quest or what's it called? First, let's clear out these small ones right here. Or I could report to the ambassador first. Woetica, also known as the Burn Queen, Strangler, Oathbinder, and the Queen that was. Goddess of Justice, Law, Oaths, Promises, Rulership. Aw, fuck. So it's A. B cities, there it is.
You died, but you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you?
I was dead, and then I was alive, and I don't want to read all that. Oh fuck. What? I keep doing that on accident.
Envoy, is it really you?
Nope, I'm a ghost.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Well...
And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. But we'll return to the topic of... Our first order of business is your purpose here. You said you had a missive for me. Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor... Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of that... Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. And I can't think of anyone more. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
Yeah, I died.
Maybe that's all it is, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night.
Doesn't sound
You've seen
evil.
firsthand what it can do in nature.
Okay, it kinda sounds
Can't
evil.
let it reach the cities.
But he also kinda sounds like he's like inept. Like bit off more than he could chew. Doesn't want to be the ambassador anymore. So maybe bro's just tired.
No doubt some superstitious peasant toiling. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction.
Sorry, I did not mean to hit my mic.
She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. At least rebels know the meaning of negotiation and compromise. But a plague kills indiscriminately. Though, even I must admit, the rebels, they've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and
all the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Whatever their reason,
Dude
we
needs
have
a
to
what?
retaliate for the good of the
A
Empire.
vodka?
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisen rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment. Let's make sure to give her some good news.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. I can tell you're skeptical, but remember that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith.
New weeds, a new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
What does
As
that
you've
even
seen
mean?
firsthand. You could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local
What do you
healer that
mean?
you're fully recovered.
What do you mean?
After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Oh, I don't know if...
An unusual course of treatment. Remember, the assassin is out there. You...
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored dream scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
We'll talk more of the dream scourge when you return.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock?
Great, let's go to Marius. Wish instead of A, find the Watcher. B, let's go to Marius first. It's closer anyway. I don't know how to use any of these roads. Oh, customizable.
Wish that's... Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a guard.
Yeah, I
like
heard her
that.
say mate, but like...
I never think I'd get to meet you.
She also said
You are the
predator?
envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. I fear for their lives, envoy. It's built on ruins, and the ruins are falling apart. Because of the roots, you know, and the earthquakes. We're looking for the man who built the temple, someone the locals call the Oracle. He's a... well, he's like you. A godlike.
Okay.
All the gods but one, I guess. Because this Oracle, he belongs to Aethys. And if the rumors are true, he's the very last of his kind.
Take it from me. Around here, the rumors always...
We just want to talk to him. That's why we went down there. Now my brother's hurt, and my team's in...
Take it easy, kid.
Sorry. Everyone at the embassy's too busy to help me.
Sure.
Gods, do you mean it? They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass. Especially my brother. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Thank you for hearing me.
First though, main quest. Oh, I can't with these streets. Okay, so not that way. This way then? I'm coming. I'm trying to get him to navigate this horribly constructed city first. I'll take this random bush.
So close. But what's the point? It's... Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought... Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see... I suppose if you say it, it must be... Luckily, I'm trying to do work for the betterment of the world. That ought to... If that's the case... Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and a dreamer. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but... Ah, quite likely. Tell me, was it drooling? I'd love to...
Okay.
No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something
It's an Italian.
is, distorting the life around here. Possibly, yes. But now I have every... The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. At this point, my friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. The people of the Deadfire have been refining luminous Adra for it. If anything can... Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly. They were running around the Paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio. I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier.
It's a me.
Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
I collect quests, and then I do them much later.
So, you're the one. Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
Hold on, I feel like I know
No wonder you're hiding
voice
behind
actor.
a mug. You're too worried about
yes.
being polite to survive out there.
Avowed voice actor.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adiran Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how
Not
does
Scott
one
White.
get kicked out of a place
He's
that
an
never
actor,
lets
but-
anyone leave?
Dukte Dragu Sakasap Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Marius can handle himself. Of course. Good. I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I could feel it. Gods, you.
Oh,
think he
that
lied.
means quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. Wasn't a bluff. That was a test. Any hunter worth their salt knows Widow's Kiss has no effect if it's ingested. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. Right. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for some...
Yeah. I didn't mean to press the A button.
Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out at Makul. Don't you worry.
No. I already have binding roots. Thank you. Might as well.
Saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
Let me just loot that dead man real quick. I don't know how I just flew down the stairs. Ayo, I knew it.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning powder rock.
Why are there mushrooms everywhere? Why is it so hard to navigate this place? What if I get shot again?
Envoy, got a situation over here. Oh, good. You came over.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use you. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for Find anything?
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there.
Find anything?
Guys, should I lie or should I tell the truth? Okay, tell the truth.
I knew you were hiding something.
I don't know anything, so...
Thanks for the help, Envoy.
Okay, I didn't lie.
Here, by the graffiti. You can reach the roots. Help. With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Like this bow and arrow right here? Was I even supposed to go this way? What? Now what do I do?
Stand back. This is mine.
Why do I keep missing? God damn it.
We got them all.
I know! He was literally right in front of me. What's my weight right now? I'm fine. Okay, you can do that apparently.
Ready, aim.
That's it? What the fuck?
Coming in hot. Aye, aye. Here it comes.
Ready, aim.
That's probably important for something.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not you. The apothecary might know more.
Seems like a good place to start.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We can track down who made this point.
But first, it's getting late.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? To be honest, this would be weirder if you did. All I know is that you were very dead for a while. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the... That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them a few... What happened next? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kinda nice. What did you see there? Wait, someone? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention.
Ah, yes, the silver lining.
So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from
I'd be curious
wherever
too if
they
someone died and then came back to life.
Do you trust them?
What did you see? What did you experience? How did you come back to life? You were dead for 20 minutes. Resuscitation usually can't be achieved after that time frame. Have you lost brain function because your brain has been starved of oxygen.
I guess that's some comfort. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawn Shore. That's quite a feat.
Thanks?
You're
Question mark?
welcome. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
Yup.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? That's not... You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have... For now, let's... Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. You can ask them when we hunt them down. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai. Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find the right one. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
I know, right? I don't know, man. I just died. I came back. I spoke to this entity. She was real confused.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat.
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
If you ever change your mind, the offer stands.
Okay, Amakul. I'll keep that in mind.
There are places elsewhere on this island that would kill for those supplies. Literally.
Now where do I go? In the opposite direction I am currently going in.
Word says that healing has come to the strangleroot outside of town. Still, it will be some time.
If you're really quiet, you can hear actor souls dying as people just keep
there.
on walking.
Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? A charnel house?
First week in the Living Lands.
You're free to pass through the gate now.
Thanks.
Wow, look who...
This is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business.
You're pretty.
You must be looking for Grisha then. Last I heard, he was getting a lesson in how we do things around here. Go on. But remember, Thal's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side.
Smile and be yourself. Or maybe just smile.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed. Not you, too. I can handle them.
This girl thinks she's gonna keep us out of the bathhouse.
You might own half the district, but you don't own the mermaid's den.
We'll see about that.
You don't like it? Take it up with your second in command. He's the one who stole from us.
That's a load of...
I knew this was Jago's fault. This isn't over.
Sorry. This district used to be a nice place. The Sparrowhawks always got along fine with us, and then they, I better not talk about it. Juliana told us to be discreet. She's inside. If you want to help, she can give you the details.
Okay.
You'd better hope you can.
That's all I have.
That's it.
Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you... Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead woman. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
He's been shaking me down for half my earnings, but now I can't afford to feed my family.
Take it easy. He's gonna walk away and leave you in peace, right?
Unless you want another arrow in your guts, turn around and leave us to our business.
Flip him off. Oh, I want him so bad.
You don't scare me, godluck. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you. You should have thought of that. Stand still up.
Let's go. You're gonna regret this.
Trying to wind up.
There. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
Just when I thought this would be too easy.
Oh my god.
Seek! Be seek!
I think I bit off more than I could chew.
Be sink! Isoksugu! Isoksugu!
Back in the fight.
Can't believe they're dead. It's over.
On your right.
I don't know how I've made it this far.
Coming from the right. Done.
Take out our leader! Sink!
Appreciate it. Everyone okay?
Okay, so he sounded like a big baddie, like controls this whole district baddie, and now he's dead. So, I don't know what that means for me. But, oh, I didn't want that spoiled cabbage. Feels like I should talk to that.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself. What was right? This is going to be good. You're the talk of the town, Envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
Bro, I didn't mean. Oh.
Good nose. Hope you don't stick it in politics. People are always uneasy about power. And she sent you to... All right. Since you... The short version is, I'm out of some supply. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough... Someone... Come now, a late... I had a feeling the local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got... They must have thought it looked valuable. You did. Unfortunately for both of us, his lieutenant, Jay... Aren't you amenable? I knew you'd be the right one for the... Go to the docks. I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
I'd prefer if you wouldn't keep inviting people to try to kill you, but...
Don't I know it? Good help is hard to come by. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. Poison? Let me... Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Just that it's supposed to act quickly, and that you shouldn't mess with it if you don't know what you're doing.
So don't, under any circumstances, mix it up with moonberries.
And before you ask, if word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me.
But he killed me. I want to know who killed me.
Damned if I do and damned if I... The truth is, I never saw the customer's
wow.
face. They wore a hood. But I can tell you that Saint Ettore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you...
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Okay.
Easier said. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagine my day would be like.
Okay, I'm gonna call it a night now. Thank you for watching. Good night.